Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft Season 4 with me, FalseSymmetry, and today we're over here by the Jellyfish. Yes, haven't been here in a while, haven't started a video standing right there for a few episodes now at least, and blimey, does town look a little bit different with this sky? I haven't been really properly over here with this sky, and wow, does it look gloomy and dark, as if there's like a storm going on over at Scar's base over there. Looks very, very cool indeed. And anyway, I was actually kind of prancing around this area because, let's just say, I've had lots of comments recently, well, I say lots, only really a couple people, mentioning that obviously I've been working at the main base, the full slabs, for quite a while now, and people seem to be kind of wanting me to take a bit of a break from that, and I actually myself probably do need to do that a little bit too. Now, as much as I don't really like working over here lag-wise, it gets a little bit frame ratey occasionally, there is a lot of stuff I want to get done. One of the things I was just looking at is over here. This little area here, it doesn't look very tidy. It doesn't really belong to anyone. I don't think this is Impulse's. I don't think it, well, it doesn't matter really if it's XB's does it. And yeah, just kind of, I look out at it, and as much as I'd like to keep the MESA, I think we've got to sort of just fix it up. Like, look at this. Like, look at this. Like, this is, no wonder I wanted to move out of this neighborhood. Look at the ground right here. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it? I feel like, you know, I've worked on this occasionally. Like, I made this little lakey thing here that I never actually properly ever finished either. I think I built these trees, didn't I? Did I build these ones? I think so, but I think I needed to build a lot more of them too. Yeah, I just really want the neighborhood to look quite nice, and maybe even build like a park or something here. Like, I feel like it's needed, right? We need something, because it's all well and good me leaving the area and moving on, but lots of people still live here, and I want it to be a nice place to come back to. So that is what we're going to be doing today. A little bit of garden work, a little bit of messing around with the terrain, but the first things first, guys. We need to flatten this and make it look pretty, and maybe even add some grass to it, or even just the nice coloured clays, rather than that yellow and weird grey brownie over there. So anyway guys, let's do that, and let's roll that time lapse.
Sold me down the river, baby. You sold me down the river. Oh, hey, hey. Oh, you got me loose. Hey, hey. Down the river.
So I thought I'd better update you guys after doing all of that over there. It didn't look like too much, it did take a lot of time. There were a few Minecraft days we went through there, just kind of getting the blocks and stuff. It's a problem mostly because grass and dirt and hardened clay are the three blocks that I don't have that many of anymore, because I feel like I've used like a whole bunch doing lots of other stuff, especially here, because I got rid of a lot of the lines, which I did mean to place back, but I didn't do that. Hello? Have we got a husk coming for us? We do, okay. So I thought I'd come on and show you guys what my plan was here. Since there isn't a waterfall over this side, there is one over there. I thought we would dig out a little waterfall here by XB's base. I haven't asked him about his base recently, but I think about 2 months after he left or something like that, I did ask him and see if he would mind me kind of tweaking his base or like working on this area around here. And I've basically decided that, you know what, I think if I just do a little bit of terrain work, it's not really going to... he's not going to mind, basically. I'm not going to really touch his base at all. Might chuck a few leaves around it if I do move the trees over to here or something. But other than that, I'm not really going to touch his actual base or anything because, you know, he built it and it's still there and it is a pretty cool looking shape and stuff. So yeah, it's going to stay there, but I thought we would actually make a little waterfall, a little bit of something to look at. And yeah, I'll be back in a second to show you guys what it looks like from over there in the sky with my camera account. So let's get on with it. So this right here is my view from my camera account, and I think it looks pretty good right here. I don't know if, however, I want to actually move this or continue this river perhaps. I'm not sure whether or not maybe we should kind of make it go all the way around and like down here. And then maybe have like another waterfall here that goes like over the top of the pathway and then down. I think that could be really, really cool. So if you like that idea, perhaps leave that down below. Because then it doesn't really do anything but separate XP's base, which isn't my aim, by the way. I'm just trying to make this area look better. And really, the river looks cool. I guess it's kind of, it could be like a lake. I don't know. It's either that or like connecting it up to this one and then making it go across here. But then that, you know, intrudes on Impulse's area, which obviously he's an active hermit, so yeah, I don't know quite what to do, but with that, we'll leave it for now. I do want to do some more detail work around here, but yeah, and also you can tell my animations are off. When I do time lapses, animations are always off because when was it? Ages ago, I did a time lapse in the Nether, and let's just say lava with the animation on. Yeah, it becomes some sort of rave. So yeah. Anyway, now I've done this with this river, I also want to do the similar thing here with the hardened clay around the rim of it, and also I think I want to do similarly here perhaps, or at least on part of it perhaps, just because the area is looking a little bit, yeah, I feel like that looks more realistic for a riverbed, because you know it's kind of eroded away the land. But anyway, looking pretty good so far, just need to add some trees and stuff like that. Well guys, I seem to have a cobblestone shortage. I literally have run out of all of it, probably because of last episode of using so many furnaces. But don't worry, I found a good way of doing this. Right clicking and then left clicking with my fortune pick, which therefore doesn't have silk touch on it, and getting all of the cobblestone I shall ever need. Perfect. If not a little bit grindy. But there we go, that's probably how much we need for what we're doing. Sweet. So after adding a few little rocky areas here and there, I think it's just added a whole bunch more depth to the area, even though it's very basic right now, very basic. Just a few little bits of rocks. I'm going to add some more up that end, but I feel like I want to at least work on this end and get this end right first. And some there, and also down at the bottom of the waterfall also, which you can't really see from here. Actually, let's see what this looks like from top of the jellyfish, because I need to actually go grab some oak wood, because yes, we're going to need to add some trees. Actually, from up here I should be able to see whereabouts I want the trees also. Yeah, there we go. So I've added a few rocks here and there. It needs to tweak them a bit though. They're not quite perfect, but they're better than it was. And also I might bring down the dirt and the grass a little bit, just kind of poking down a little bit, and maybe even perhaps like a tree on the very edge or something like that might be cool. Because I really like this area here that I've got with the windows and the leaves, but no, nothing ever reaches that. Also that line there might be quite straight, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, trees. So they're going to be very similar to the rest of the area, just because I think it'd be a bit weird at this point if I started adding different trees. I think I did build some of these ones, and obviously I used the templates for the other ones and kind of just built them as is, about the same height and same width, etc, etc. So I think what I'm going to do is, I definitely need to, I don't know if I want to bring a path over to Impulses or not with the dirt. I kind of stopped there. I made that all kind of nice and hardened clay, because I don't know if Impulse wants a garden there or not. I basically left it. It's up to him. I think I just want to see how this area goes first. So yeah, I think I'm going to bring some more trees through here. I don't think I want to put any of that aside, perhaps. Maybe just some flowers or something. I don't really know, because I've only got one path really going along. Might bring the path around there, perhaps to that, in that little hole there is a lake near the beacon. I think we're just going to go for it. I'm just going to grab some oak and I think plan out where I'm going to put the trees first. So we're going to plonk down a little logs, see how it looks, and then probably just add leaves to them. I guess that's how we roll, I think. I don't think there's anything more we can do, really. I think that is basically it. So let's go ahead and see if we can add some trees. I might need a little bit more leaves as well. Lots and lots of birch leaves. Okay, we'll just say I remember why I don't do terraforming again, because it takes so long. It takes so long. It takes so long. It takes so long. It doesn't even look too bad, to be honest. It doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. Doesn't look great either. I do need some more. I just heard a baby zombie. I think that's the one that's down in my base, actually. Yeah, I do need to spend a little bit more time on the actual floor of it. We kind of started getting a few trees in here. Oh, can we end pull? Oh, hello. There we go. That worked. 10 out of 10. Yeah, so I've got the path continuing up here, like I've had for ages. I'm going to put like a rock there, rock there. I just started placing rocks. Or kind of markers, I guess. And we've got a few trees. I wanted a group of trees right there. One bigger one, which is maybe going to go a little bit larger, perhaps. I don't know how large these trees are. I think it's larger than that. The trees are not looking too bad at all. They're actually looking pretty similar to the other ones. In fact, very similar to the other ones, in my eyes, at least. I can't quite tell. Maybe I need to, like, be wandering around a few more times to figure it out. We've even got some kind of dead trees and dead bushes and stuff around the place, and yeah, I think it's just the floor now that I need to make a little bit funkier. I need to put maybe a few more rocks in here, maybe another stump or two. Actually, maybe I'll even do, what is it, when you put a couple of logs laying down. I'll do something like that, I think. That might be nice. We'll do something like that, because then it almost doesn't feel like Scar's area is separate, or even that area over there is separate. I want to bring everything together, and it'll be fantastic. Really, really happy with this. We'll obviously have to work on some of this in a live stream, because right now I don't think we're going to get it all done. But I think even if we just come up with a few different things like this that we can build, like I might make that a pile rather than a couple of logs separately. We'll see. I'll get some rails and put them over the top. Yeah, and also just a couple of things here and there. Gonna leave this there. I don't know if anyone uses it anymore, but I'll try and leave this gap free so that if you are gonna fly from it, at least you're not gonna hit straight into a tree. So need to keep that in mind. I'm gonna spend another 30 minutes on it, another hour on this right here, and we'll see. But it's taking its time so far. It's definitely taking its time, but it should look fun. So let's quickly grab some like coarse dirt and podzol and things like that to roughen up the floor a little bit, and that area should look pretty snazzy, hopefully.
I'm taking in what I can get, but I can't find the answer.
Well, personally, I think the place is looking pretty good. I still haven't built this thing, haven't quite figured out what I want to put here. Maybe... Nah, probably not a building. Oh, I think Azuma's sleeping, so it's going to look a little bit different in a second. I have figured out, though, I do need to fill in some gaps between the trees with perhaps some more trees. I want it to be a bit more forest-like rather than a little bit funky. I guess the time isn't working properly. That seems quite likely. Things are breaking on the server. Lovely. Yeah, definitely need to add some bigger trees here and kind of a thicker coverage of trees because it's not looking that great. I have a friend over here who hasn't burnt. Wait, see, this guy tricks me. Right now, I'd think it was daytime. No, earlier I had a spider trying to kill me. There's nothing above your head. Why are you not burning? Come on now. Look at the sky. Look at it's blue. Right? It's blue. It's not even sunrise anymore. You should be there we go. Aww. Of course I get stuck on something. He's trolling me right there. But anyway, yeah, I've just basically run out of time. I could be fiddling with this design forever. It looks a bit sparse here from over here, for example. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Be working on this in a few live streams probably. I'll build this thing. I'll sort out what's going on over here. I've decided I think I want to put like a broken bridge across here. Because, you know, no one's going to the house. So therefore, you know, it get a little bit overgrown there. That kind of thing. Over here, I do really like this. I think this looks pretty good here. This view right here could definitely do a little bit more sprucing up. But for now, it looks pretty good. A few flowers here and there. And yeah, I just need to continue it this way as well. I think I just started spreading out too much. I was just like, I could do all of this area. No, Force, you can't. You can't. As much as you're building quite quickly, you cannot do it all in one day. There's a boat. Sure, actually, wait a second. I was gonna leave the boat there. Whoa, hello. Why did that freak out? Oh, I was gonna try and move the boat over to in the water. We'll have to do it like this. Get out of the way, boat. Come on. Is this one of my boats left over from the boat incident? It's likely. Oh, but the boat. Oh, dude, the boat. Boat. Stay there, boat. Oh no, don't do that, boat. Go in the. Look, you looked really good for the screenshot. Okay, for the thumbnail. You got to pose. Okay. This is basically what I do when I do screenshot. Look at that. Doesn't that look like very picturesque? A few more trees over this side and it'll look perfect. I'm really happy with that. So guys, that is it. Obviously, you've run out of time. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know any other ideas you have for that area back there down below. Yeah, definitely a bit of sparse, but we'll sort that out. Everything will look fantastic, and yeah, it'll definitely mix in with the rest of the area. Just need some, yeah, definitely need some taller trees right there. Need more leaves for that though, because these trees, as much as you don't think they're going to use up leaves, blimey, they do. Anyway, catch you guys next time. See ya.
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.